the sun to shine. Chickens are clucking, living life divine. When tractors rolling under wide open skies, that equally hope we let adventure rise. Country living, we're never feeling small. Join us on this journey, we welcome all.
Welcome back, everyone. We are back from the National Farm Machinery Show. We had a great trip. I was probably a little more relaxed with my video taking this time, mainly because I was spending time with family while I was there. But as most of you know, I still took some video, mainly because, well, I like having you guys with me while I'm going tractor shopping. Now, you'd have thought a trip like this would have really helped me with my decision process, but I'm sad to say, no. I'm still looking at everything from cost, durability, warranties, even dealer location. But there's just so much out there. It is very hard to make a decision, especially on a scale like this. There's so many great tractors out there, so many great opportunities. It's hard to find just the right one. So let me take you for a ride. Let me show you what I found. But first, let me show you some advice from some people you may be familiar with, like Josh from Stoney Ridge.
I'm Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer, and the best piece of advice I could give you is dealer support. Find the closest dealer and walk in there and talk to them and see if they're a hole or if they're nice people. Find out, go to the service department and ask them how the service department is. And also ask people that walk in and out of there. Go on Google and see what the reviews are for the service department and the parts department. If you can't get parts for it and you can't get service, don't buy the tractor.
Here's some advice from Evan with Country View Acres.
One thing you need to do is you probably got an idea what you want to use your tractor for, but you need to think of what else might you use it for, because believe me, things are going to evolve. You're going to start getting into more stuff. So think of every possible thing that you might want to do, like in the next 5 years with that tractor, and then try to buy one that can accomplish it. Because once you get to the point where you want to do something and your tractor ain't big enough, then it's a bad situation, right? Because you don't want to trade off your tractor. But just try to think of what you might possibly use it for, and to just try to size it big enough for that.
I want to thank you for the great advice, guys, and I agree with both these people. Both dealer networking and thinking about your needs, both present and future, they mean a lot in this decision process, and it's something that I'm actually considering very closely. So let's see what I found here. And let's start with Coyote. Coyote I have great respect for. Not only are these tractors affordable and reliable, but the people who own them absolutely love them. This company, they make their tractors out of their own parts with their own engines. Owned by Daedong out of South Korea, these little tractors, they are built for work. And honestly, I could see myself buying one of these and being completely happy with it. New Holland, coming across as a Ford guy, I absolutely love them. If I was looking for a replacement for my big tractor, the new 40C that they just come out with would definitely be on my list of possible replacements. But the thing about New Holland is they don't really make a small compact. You either have the subcompact or the larger frame tractor, and there's really not much in between there. And the 40C is just a little bit too heavy for me to tow. So that's probably the only reason why I wouldn't buy one of these right now. Kubota, they're another company that makes a great tractor from the ground up using their own engines. The problem is here, if you're on a small budget like I am, they're just a little bit too pricey. Now LS I really like, and honestly there's nothing I would like better than having a cab tractor, especially on one that I'm wanting to use to make a little money with. But let's be real for a minute. A cab, that's slightly out of my budget just a little bit. But they do make a nice tractor, and I absolutely fell in love with the MT2 25S. Very comfortable and seemed very ergonomical. My biggest problem with LS is that my closest dealer is a little more than 2 hours away. Now, is that too far? Maybe not, but definitely something to think about, especially when there's some other great brands a little closer to the house. Now, I realize TYM makes a great tractor, but I'm really not sure how I feel about the fiberglass fenders. Plus, I really don't have a dealership very close to me. Now, Mahindra, this was one my wife actually liked. They're the #1 selling tractor in the world, and when you take a look at them, you'll understand why. They are very well built. Now, I told my wife that I could get used to the cab Massey Ferguson. I do like the cab and the comfort features here, but like I said previously, cabs are just a little bit out of my budget. Now, here's the one my dad was telling me about, but unfortunately, I think I would need 5 acres of land just to turn this thing around. What do y'all think? Now, as for Bad Boy, we did a really good review on the 3026 a while back, and I still love this tractor. I like the local dealership that I have to work with, and I'll post a link to the video in the description down below if you guys want to see me operate this tractor. Now, we had fun while we was up there. Problem is, it really didn't help my decision making process at all. I'm still struggling on trying to decide which is the right tractor for me to buy. But I want you guys to do me a favor. Comment down below. Don't comment which tractor you think I should get, but comment which tractor you think I'm going to get, and we'll see who comes the closest. Now, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. It costs you absolutely nothing. And if you got a friend out there that's struggling trying to find the right tractor for them, share this video with them. Let them know they're not alone. There's a bunch of us that we're trying to figure out which tractor to buy. Trust me, I'm one of them, and I'm ready to buy now. But problem is, it's just making that decision on which tractor it is that you want to get, because it's going to be a lifetime purchase, and you don't want to make the wrong choice. So until next time, we'll see y'all later. You guys take it easy. Bye bye.